What up, Brandon? Are you gonna edit this and take one? Hi everyone, I'm Salma Manzur with Realty Austin. And for this week's episode of In the Kitchen with Realty Austin, I'm gonna make my family's famous enchiladas. The backstory behind this recipe is that Jaime from Jaime Spanish Village was my uncle. And the restaurant was around for over 80 years here in Austin on Red River across from Stubbs. The restaurant has since closed, but we sell the salsas at Whole Foods, Central Market, Tom's Market, Royal Blue grocery stores, or you can get it mailed and shipped via Amazon. We're everywhere. By the way, we were rated #1 in the salsa festival. This recipe is very, very simple. I'm gonna be making green chicken enchiladas. Because this has got a little bit of a kick to it, I like to mix these two together. So I do half a jar of each, and I'm gonna put in about 4 to 6 ounces of sour cream. I'm not a chef, so I like to try to make things easy and simplify my life by getting grilled chicken already done. But this is just a little bit of a shortcut that I do. So I'm gonna start by mixing up the salsa. Oh yeah. Again, this is not a perfect science. We're gonna go with half the jar. Whoa, or a little bit more. Once opened, it does need to be refrigerated. Half the jar of the spicy. And then we're gonna do 4 to 6 ounces about of sour cream. Mix that up well. And you know, it just depends. If you can taste it, and if it's spicy, add more mild, and if it's not spicy enough, add more hot. You can also add more sour cream, but you can see the consistency is liquidy. And there's some chunks of sour cream in there, and that's fine. I did mention that we also have some shredded cheese, cut cilantro, and chopped onion. Obviously, we're gonna put some cheese in the enchiladas, on top of the enchiladas, and then if you so desire, you can garnish with the cilantro and the chopped onion. Next up, we're gonna chop that chicken. Forgot the cutting board. Cut that. So I'm just gonna chop this chicken. Another really important thing that I just learned recently as I've been cooking more at home is the importance of a sharp knife, you guys. If you have a dull knife, you're gonna hate cooking. Chop, chop, chop. Maybe I should see if Rudy's Barbecue is hiring. You can cut that. So we've chopped the chicken, and we've got our half hot, half mild, and sour cream. I put my hair back because that's important too when you're cooking. And then we're gonna take the tortillas. I like to do like 5 at a time, and we're gonna get them a little bit wet just so that they stay soft when you heat them up in the microwave. Yes, people, I use the microwave. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna use a paper towel, and I'm gonna put them there and maybe even get them wet again. And then literally, I'm gonna put these in the microwave for 10 seconds. And they're just gonna get steamy so that they can roll. I just put the tortillas in the microwave for 10 seconds. It always helps to have a little liquid courage to cook enchiladas, but not necessary actually. You can also be drinking water if you'd like. Very simple. You're just gonna be putting the tortillas in here. Put the chopped chicken, in this case, chicken breast. We're just gonna put a little bit of the mix in there. That's not really necessary. It's just to add a little bit of moisture to the enchiladas, but we're gonna be pouring the sauce on top of the enchiladas, and we're gonna be putting a lot of cheese on top of the enchiladas as well. Then I'm just gonna roll it and put it in the pan. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be delicious. I will say, remember that these are not tacos. They're enchiladas, so you do not have to make them very fat. So I've assembled these enchiladas. I have an extra pan because I guess I put a little too much chicken. But, so I'm gonna make more for my camera lady. So here are the enchiladas rolled up. So now I'm gonna make the mixture and just pour it over the enchiladas. Again, it doesn't have to be a whole lot. And then we're gonna take that delicious shredded Mexican cheese and just pour it on top. There is one more little trick that I almost forgot. Parmesan. You take a little bit of Parmesan, and that just gives the enchilada that extra touch. And we're ready for the oven. We've set the oven to 355, and now we're gonna take the pan of enchiladas, and we're gonna just set them right there. And then it's gonna be about 20 minutes, give or take. As long as you see the cheese nice and melted with a little bit of crust, then you're gonna be good to go. They're there, they're getting cooked, 350 to 355, about 20 minutes, give or take. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna look, and yes, they're nice and crispy, just the way I like them. So if you like them less crispy, then maybe you can just check on them in 10 minutes and 15 minutes and see how that goes. But I personally like crisp. And now you can top these with Mexican crema or just the cilantro and onion. A little bit like a casserole, a little bit like an enchilada. Some things in life aren't always perfect, but they're gonna be delicious. A little cilantro, a little onion, and let's see. Delicioso. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch me make or bake our family's famous Jaime Spanish Village enchiladas. I'm Salma Manzur with Realty Austin, and I hope you guys enjoy.